Can we listen to this on stream quickly?
Sure, I'd love to.
I've already played it on stream briefly. I played it on stream with without through my phone. But pause that at 00. Tell me when you're ready. I'll tell you when to stop as well, because I'm not gonna listen to the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay, mainly because the lyrics are nowhere near done. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait. Why am I? I'm counting. I'm counting in like we're about to start playing.
I'll count in.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so this was recorded on a phone. I'd like to add.
Okay. 1, 2. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember shout AM. 1, 2. It's 3:45 and I just bit my tongue. Update me on your life. And now you found the one, but I don't like his eyes. And I just trust their name, and I hate their haircut. They look like a prick, but it's all the same. You hope me goodbye. Your tongue is razor sharp. I'm the spirit will find mine. Now it hurts my eyes.
This bit's too completely changed. I'm going to talk over it because this bit's completely changed.
I wish they were mine.
Wait, you paused it.
No, you go.
Okay, cool.
I can still smell her perfume.
Yeah, you've heard this, right?
Yeah, but
Did it rub off on you?
Okay, just pause it there. That's fine. That's enough. That's all. That means if we were to update the percentage on the Lovejoy Twitter account, it would say 87% now.
Oh,
yeah. What? Another song and it turns 89%. Do you know what's going to delay the EP? Tommy bringing me to this video today.
Now, guys, I thought of a comeback for this. I knew Will was going to mention. I thought long and hard while urinating about my comeback. What it is now, although I may have delayed it, there was one song in the EP that Will was like, "Yeah, I'm not me and the band. We think we're going to scrap it," and I went, "No, it's my favorite song. You can't." And Will looked me dead in the eyes and said, "You're so damn right. I'll keep it in." That's his words. And so now, and Charlie and Wilbur content. So really, although I have delayed the EP, I've also, there's an extra song in there. Think long term, everyone. Think long term. And I win, really. So
what's
really,
the song that you kept in the EP, Tommy?
Have you said it out loud?
You can say it. Yeah, you can say it.
Perfume, Will. It's Perfume. I kept it in. My song. My fucking song.
But we haven't heard the finished mix. What happens?
Give me all the revenue for it.
Tommy, what happens if we get the finished mix backs and we just hate the song?
Well, I've still.
Because we cut it. We actually went into the first recording session telling our engineer that we weren't going to be doing Perfume. And then Tommy convinced us to record Perfume. We recorded Perfume, and it sounded shit when we recorded it. So what happens if we do a mix and then it's still shit?
And then you showed it to me, and I went, no, Will. This is glory. It was the girl at college. I really, really, really liked this girl at college. She did editing with me. It was really, really cool. I liked her for so many months. You want to believe this, guys? But I actually, whenever it comes to talking to girls, I get very, very nervous. But I said hi quite a few times. It was going really, really well. We were like mates at college, we were proper friends. And then in like early June, so just after all COVID and stuff had ended, she invited me to the only party I've ever been to, a party. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like hyping myself up. I was like speaking to Freddie, Aaron, and Tubbo about it. I'm gonna say hi. So I'm gonna be like, hey, like I like you. Do you want to go on a date? I was like really, really hyping myself up. And I was like, okay, this is my one chance. I went to this party and everyone was drinking, and I was like, this is scary for me. I don't really want to drink. And I remember going up and saying hi, and being like, do you want to go on out sometime, like to the park and chat, or like go to Costa or something? And I just remember it being like, I didn't realize it was like I've just started going out with this other guy from the other college. And I remember being like, oh, that's cool, it's cool. And I just sat in the party like, that's cool. I was just so like, and I don't really remember. Okay, this bit's gonna sound weird, but for some reason during that party, after that party, in like my backpack, she must have brought a perfume bottle or something. It was definitely hers, because I remember like having it in the morning being like, because I didn't drink, but I remember having it in the morning being like, why do I have this? And I left it on like, you know that bit in my old room where I had like that big panel with all like the school books on? I left it up there. I remember one day I was like really sad. I was like so sad. This was probably just sort of out, like just before the vlog started, like around this time. Oh, I've never said this before. And I was like, oh man, I remember just like, I don't think I was crying, I might have been, but I was just like really sad. And I saw the thing on the perfume bottle up there. I was like, oh man, this reminds me, because Wilbur, before he ever did all of the Lovejoy stuff, he'd like preview every Lovejoy song with me. He still does. He'd like, he shows me all of it, and he'd be like, what do you think? What do you think? And my favorite one was Perfume. I was like, yeah, I could still smell her perfume. Bow, down, down. And I remember just looking at it, and I was like, it was her perfume, but mine. I was like, oh man, I'd be streaming that Lovejoy song right now if it was here. And then later, like a few hours later, I rang Will, and I think I'd already told him about this, but I was like really sad. And I just remember being like, Will, do you, mate, I'm gonna be listening to that Perfume song. I tell you that now when it's out. And he went, oh no, we're cutting it. I went, what? And he was like, yeah, sorry, we're cutting it from the EP. I was like, why? I was like, oh, I just don't really like it. And I literally was like, no, you have to keep it. This song now means a lot to me. Like, this is like this time of my life. It's this song. You have to keep Perfume in. And he was like, no. I was like, no, seriously, please. This song is so like, because it was like actually to me, when I think of that song, I think of the little pink perfume bottle that was on my cupboard, and I'm like, you have to keep it. He was like, really? Okay, all right, okay, I will. I'll put some more work into it. And then he did. And then he kept. So that is why Perfume's in the EP, because he just would have cut it. He wouldn't like write, because I don't think he runs it by very many people, the songs on the EP. But I was like, yeah, dude, like, and he was going to just get rid of it because he just didn't like it very much. Yeah, so that's why Perfume is in the Lovejoy EP. It means a lot to me, so that's why I'm like, oh yeah, man, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, that was that, and I don't really know what happened since then because I kind of dropped out. It was like I was like not popular, but everyone was like I was the center of attention, but I wasn't popular. I was just. I remember this. You know, in the Spider-Man trailers, in Spider-Man No Way Home, like I like watched the No Way Home trailer, and that bit where Peter Parker's walking through the hallway and everyone's just filming him, I was like, fuck this, a little too close to home, you know, because you know me, guys, I'm basically Spider-Man. So I was watching that, but I was like, oh, a bit too similar arcs, jeez. I was like, oh my god. So that's what, like, and I dropped out quite early, but because I was sort of dropping out to move down here. But I remember watching No Way Home, being like, okay, maybe cut that bit from the front.
We can do one more.
You're
Pick a song.
Be compressed as fuck.
Not concrete.
I'm here too.
What? Doing what?
Singing as well as piano.
Well, what do you choose, man? It's your, you know the song. As long as it's not like model buses or concrete or one that requires me to go super into my high range. Because sex cells I can do because I practice it so
We do Needy and Perfume.
We do Perfume, I don't really want to do
Oh,
Needy. Needy's not a song, man.
No, we can do the high bit and it'll be awesome.
Okay, we'll do Perfume then. So do you know what Perfume is?
No.
It's A, C sharp minor, E, and then like a C augmented. Just press all three notes on C, D, and E. And then the chorus is E.
Wait, can you tell me it again? Sorry.
A, C sharp minor, E, C augmented. That's the verses, right?
Yeah.
And then for the choruses, it's E,
Yeah.
A, G sharp twice. That's it.
There it goes. And I can still smell the perfume. Take a rub off on you. How confident should I be with joining in the singing?
As confident as you want, go for it. This is
Okay,
your
go for it.
rehearsal. This is your rehearsal. Okay, you ready? Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
So it starts with the chorus. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 3:45 and I just bite my tongue. Update me on your life, cause now you found the one. But I don't like his eyes and I distrust the name. And I hate their haircut, they look like a prick. But it's all the same, would be daft of me to cry. Your tongue is razor sharp, I miss when it would fly. Mine left your heart on standby, by the way he holds you. Bet he serenades you, I can't really blame you. But I could still smell her perfume. And then verse chorus it. Did it rub off on you? You say your ex-boyfriend's a policeman. Oh, I say you need better standards. You say your ex-boyfriend's a policeman. I say you need better standards. It seems like all our friends abruptly fell in love, and she was in the dust. Darling, life was streaming past. So she learned to lie, she learned how to pretend. A drama in the futile, a means to an end. Why can't you be a dick? Why must you be so nice? It's tough for me to move on when I don't really hate you. I don't really hate you, I don't really hate you. Just make me hate, really hate. And I can still smell her perfume. And then hard. And soft. It's 3:45. The taxi's not arrived, so I don't think that he's coming.
Oh. Is that good?
Yeah, that was sick. That was really good. Oh. I think we're done now.
No, please.
I can't play through the... Are you ready?
For context, this was done with no rehearsal. I just sat Tommy down. I listed him the chords. If you watch the video, you can even see me listing the chords off to him one by one. I listed him the chords and then just said, go. And then just said, go, do it. And this is what happened. So obviously me and Joe have rehearsed the songs millions of times. So me and Joe knew what we were doing. But this is all Tommy improvising jazz piano, which is sick.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Luckily, he knew the songs.
Stop. 'Cause why'd you have to kill my cat? Why'd I have to take you back? Why'd I have to play the empath? I don't know why. It's a nights on it.
It's impressive, right? Cool, huh?
I know that you will be there one day. I'll focus on the future, maybe one day. Oh, baby, isn't life so complicated? 'Cause it's slow.
No prior rehearsal. He just knows the songs.
Focus on the future, maybe one day. Oh, baby, isn't life so complicated? 'Cause it's slow.
And if you go on this video, it's called Sloppy Lovejoy Acoustic Set with Tommy. It's 20 minutes of just Tommy playing his heart out. Bear in mind, Tommy has dreamt of being on this channel, and this was his one opportunity, knowing I'm probably not going to do another one. This is probably an ending, kind of like, right, you know, we're moving on, Lovejoy now, you know, Wilbur music over for at least, you know, a few years maybe. So Tommy was like, right, this is my chance, and you get to watch him play his fucking heart out.
Do you sleep at night, cultured man?
It's sick. It's sick. It's sloppy. It's messy. But it's just if you like Lovejoy, then he did really good. Yeah. We had to play Perfume. Yeah, the reason Perfume's on Pebble Brain is because of Tommy. So we had to play through it. We also did him. Yeah, so it's fun. It was a lot of fun. Go check it out if you haven't already. Take us a little gift. Little gift.